What's up, everybody? The captain's back with one that I didn't think we were going to like reacting to, but we finally decided to get our shit together in the fourth quarter and get that game won. And Big Play Dre comes through again. So we're going to go ahead and watch the highlights from this game. Man, I don't think I've had a game pull on my emotions and make my blood pressure that high in many a months. Probably years, actually. So here we go. Let's get into this reaction video.
Third and 3. Four-man rush. Love moves around, floats one of Musgrave, the tight end, who's got a first down.
That first drive that they did was damn impressive.
Here's Aaron Jones dancing up the middle on another really good.
Jones ended up just tearing us on the ground.
There's a little flip.
This one, man. How many missed tackles do we have that one?
And he's down to the 30.
This was 49ers football being played by the Packers. The first of many Ambry Thomas pass interferences. Man, I don't know what was with Ambry Thomas last night, man.
Third and 8.
Clean pocket. Good play by Ward, keeping that one from being a touchdown, where they settled for the field goal. This defense was definitely very bendy, if you will, in this game. They didn't break a whole lot, but man.
They go have to settle for a field goal, but they grabbed the early lead against the 49ers.
It was the CMC motion, left or right in the backfield, that we did probably about 95% of the time. I don't understand that motion. What is it supposed to do? It just that's all he does. He just goes, 3 or 4 yards to the right, 3 or 4 yards to the left. Going deep. How is it that we had so many people falling? This is with the wet field and all that. I kind of you would expect that from the Packers. This is not their home field or any of that. But for us, I don't know how many big plays they got because they were just slipping, and they didn't even do anything about changing the cleats until like almost. I want to say it was like 3 or 4 minutes into like the second quarter when I think they finally brought it up.
Love gives to Jones up the middle, and he is a little short. Go fast.
This is another good stop.
Quarterback sneak. That's what they're going to do.
Armstead got it up there.
Boy, is it close.
Armstead got the penetration up first, then Dre Greenlaw came in and finished it. I'm not even going to lie. I thought they were going to give it to him with the spot. He did not get a very good spot on that one. I want to say by this point in the game, this is on our second drive, we had maybe one run with CMC. But then again, we hardly did any sort of running with CMC. It just baffles my mind. See, there's that motion again. After that catch, Ayuk kind of disappeared for a little bit, almost till at the end of the third quarter.
From their coverage look. Third down. Blitz is coming. Purdy has it blocked. Floating one downfield.
Nice touchdown.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Had him one-on-one. Just beat him deep. And then, Purdy just slid out just a little bit. Give himself a room. And a nice pass.
It's exactly what George Kittle needed to separate.
Ray was open too.
Wins early against Darnell Savage.
He had his choice in those two routes.
Love has it blocked up, floats it up top. Jaden Reed
wide open.
Makes the catch and cuts it up out midfield.
He was cutting us up at points, man.
You can't take a sack. Pressure up the middle. Love steps away, looking, throwing.
I can't even be mad at that. That was just. I don't know what was better, throw the catch on that, because he got out of the pocket or he moved around. There's another one. Oh, that's not the one I thought it was. These two stops by the defense, though, keeping them to field goals, definitely comes in handy later.
Four-man rush. Purdy, quick throw over the middle. It's caught by Jennings, who makes
Jennings,
a
you know,
catch. Good move.
3rd and 1 was playing all 4 downs on this one.
With a catch and run, it picks up the first and 12.
With Debo out with his shoulder, some say it was concussion, then it was a shoulder injury. Let's hope he's back for the next game.
He's got a first down, chugging up near midfield before Walker brings him down.
And now that next pass gives you a chance for an end zone shot, and then you can settle for 3.
Purdy to throw it. Has time. Over the middle, McCaffrey.
Over to McCaffrey. That was half our offense.
Now well within field goal range. Here's Purdy. Looking far side, throwing deep. There's nobody there. Ayuk was the closest, but that nowhere near him. Up comes 4th down, and that'll mean a field goal try.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. That Shanahan tree, it continues to grow.
Here's Moody. Field goal kick.
I'm not necessarily going to get on Moody for that one, considering it was blocked. But man, it doesn't add. That doesn't do anything to the idea that Moody is, terrible.
Four-man rush. Purdy, now it's 5.
No pocket.
Purdy over the middle. Ayuk, and it's too far in front. It's incomplete. And the
I remember watching this one. Purdy afterwards was like, "Why were you going that way?" You can read it on his lips. He was like yelling it as he's walking off the field.
In the backfield, and here is Love. Pressure coming from Young.
Again, good pass. Man. Jordan Love's going to be good for a while.
Now Love gets under center and the shove forward. That time he's got it. Remember, he got stopped on a 4th and 1 on that play. It's Love. Couple fakes.
That's the touchdown.
Wide open in the end zone. It is. Melted as he gets the feet down. He is. Touchdown.
I think that's the one where Gibson slipped. Not even gonna lie, by this point in the game, I was freaking out and yelling and screaming at things. Yeah.
I think that's a touchdown. Great throw, great play design. Melton sells like he's going to go out and block.
There's Gibson slipping.
Another 49er defender on the ground.
Purdy, pressure coming. Stands in, delivers it. Kittle. He's got a first down. George Kittle breaks the tackle into Packers territory. Shoulder down.
That came in at a good time for that one. Kittle, we needed a spark, and it's always Kittle that seems to get that spark for us.
Play clock's winding down. They get it off.
Stay there, and it worked. So, Kyle Shanahan, let me ask you a question, my man. You have the league's leading rusher in Christian McCaffrey. Why are we not rushing him more?
Explosive run team. You see Savage, he comes down, he's unblocked. McCaffrey makes one.
Up until this point, I think McCaffrey might have had 5 or 6 carries. But man, he was just not using him at all. And then this happened.
Gets to the edge. Keyshawn Nixon. Foot race. Cuts back. Nixon. Fumble the football. And Green Bay, I think
we could have gotten that ball back. Man, that was an insane series of things that happened on that play.
Sees it, throws it over the middle, and he's got a completion down to the 5. It's Dobbs, and it's 1st and goal. Now it's Love on 2nd down. Pressure up the middle. Sees it, throws it over the middle, and he's got a completion down to the 5. It's Dobbs, and
Did it just play that one again? All right, that's kind of weird.
It's Love. Far side, throws complete.
Man, that play was a beautiful design because they had the Kraft went in motion, and then they had a triple set. There it is. Yep.
But watch the job here by Wicks playing little interference. Remember, that contact is allowed to happen.
Fred just couldn't get over there. He got lost in the traffic with everybody.
If they make contact with a defender that is not PI.
Or no, it was this one. Yeah, this is the one where Fred gets caught in traffic.
Aaron Jones is wide open. He holds it in, and the 2-point conversion is good. And the Packers are up by 7. 3rd and 5. Purdy lets it rip. Jennings is high, and it's incomplete. That could have been picked by Nixon, who just had the big kick.
There was 2 picks that the Pack should have had in this game.
His last 3 completions, by the way. This one much shorter to Christian Watson, who makes his first catch, makes a move, and then gets upended. But Watson has a first down. 3rd down. Love. The time again. Hot throw, and it's picked up.
Big play, Dre, with his first interception of the game.
Cutting back.
I think they said in total, with how much he ran, on his 2 picks. He ran for 101 yards, but on both picks, he only got 25 yards. Ayuk picked that one off the grass, damn near.
Man, that was something else. Ayuk went down to get it. He had that ankle injury. It looks like he's ready to come back in, but he's got to sit out unless they call a timeout. And they're certainly not going to do that here. Corey Ballantyne is in for him. 3rd and long. Here's Purdy. Pressure up the gut. Purdy in trouble. Purdy is dropped.
They were getting good pressure on us all day long.
52-yard field goal try from the rookie Jake Moody, who had one blocked earlier. Snap is down. Kick is up. And
See,
Moody
good kick. Like I said, I saw a lot of people getting on Moody after that first one, but that was more on the fact that it was blocked, not that he missed it. And he comes back and, kicks that field goal. So I'm not worried about Moody like a lot of people are.
They got the play. 4-man rush. Love moving around. Floats it, and that was nearly.
There was another one that Lenore should have had.
These 2 teams have been pretty even today and playing both pretty similar.
See? Run CMC. Why is that so hard?
Up to the 39, and he's got 10 yards. Purdy has time. Can't find anyone. Stands in, floats with high.
Nice fucking catch by Jennings. Although, to start the second half, watching Juwan Jennings try to take, a handoff like he was Debo, I'm like, what are we doing? And then we also had Brock with the quarterback, a quarterback keeper for that one. It's just like, what is this play calling, Kyle? What are you trying to do, my man? Besides give us freaking heart attacks. I'm not going to lie. I really thought this was going to be the dagger. I think most people, when we saw that play, thought that was the dagger. That was it. There's no coming back from that. Momentum was completely on their side. You could see the defense being defeated. And like I said, I think I even said to my wife, I was like, I think that's the dagger.
These 2 linebackers, Greenlaw and Warner, they could come or they could bail out.
They come on the blitz. Love back throw incomplete. Threw it off his back foot, whips the intended receiver. Here's Anders Carlson, 41-yard.
This is what really kept us in the game at this point. And he has been a pretty damn good kicker all year long for them. So then maybe we got some monkeys off people's backs. I think where was it? 0-30 underneath Shanahan when trailing by 5 points or more in the fourth quarter. Was this finally the remember when Steve Young was like, get this off my back. Maybe this is what this was for Shanahan finally. He started finally calling plays to win the game instead of trying to just not lose it.
First catch of the day. At the 3-minute mark. Has time. Coming back.
Kittle
makes the catch, breaks the tackle. Kittle works his way inside the 20. He's got 8 more.
Kittle had another drop. Oh, man, he was wide open. And you can see it, too, when he drops it and he just sits there.
Purdy in some trouble. Got room to run if he wants it. He's going to take it. Purdy inside the 10 and diving near the 6. They're going to put him down at the 5.
Good scramble by Brock.
First down.
And, of course, run CMC.
McCaffrey scores. 49ers in front.
I don't know how many times I screamed that last night. Just run CMC over and over. I kept yelling it. It's a nice seal-off block by those interior guys.
The hole was before they even snapped the ball by the alignment of the front of Green Bay, and McCaffrey gets that sort of look.
Feliciano, nice kick out.
By the center, Jake Brendel, and they're rolling right now.
Then here we go.
Love fires, and he's got a completion to Dobbs on the far side. And he's going to be about a yard and a half.
Both of these 2 young quarterbacks definitely made statements in this game. Brock got over the fact that he can't, win from behind and that he falls underneath the pressure. And while Jordan Love does do this, to big play Dre, Fred might have got that one too. See, at this point, I am screaming, just go down, Dre. Even everybody on the team is like, just go down. Oh, man, that game was just way too much stress on my heart for that one. But as of making this video right now, we are going to be playing the Detroit Lions. So we got the Detroit Lions coming to town next week for the NFC Championship and the chance to go to the Super Bowl. Yeah, so I'm definitely ready for that. It's going to be a good game. Hopefully, the offense decides. I saw that the weather wasn't going to be quite as bad, so hopefully we actually get to see the full extent of the offense. So yeah, if you like that, please make sure everybody, if you could please like and sub to the United Faithful Radio channel. Where we're doing shows. Our main show is on Tuesdays at 4:30. Then we also do a show on Friday night for the week in review, and then we do post, pre, and halftime shows for game days. So join us, like, sub, do all that kind of stuff. Come out, hang out with us, and talk. Until then, bye, Fitai, Telelava. One love.